It feels, sometimes she says, it feels like something exists, but I can't really say it is I. Does it feel like the existence of another?
No, it's just there is no I.
Yes. That just a sense of being is present. You cannot refer to it as I. Is that what you mean? This is very natural for it to happen, especially as you are deepening in your insight. It could become more natural for you to say, I am just aware, even of this being.
Or even there is awareness.
Yes. And who is aware of this awareness?
It still just doesn't feel, it doesn't really feel true to say I.
Yes. Because, so suppose you had no reference point to what I feels like. This is a very beautiful point, and we must take this very slowly. Because we got used to associating I as something, now as we are coming to this awareness, which is aware of even existence, its own aspect, it can feel a bit alien to call this I. So when I ask you, what is aware of this awareness? You'll say that, it is just this awareness. And if I was to ask you, how does this awareness report to you? And although it is so clear that I am aware of all of this, you see, it can feel a bit strange because that I which I used to refer to myself as for so long doesn't seem to be present. It is just this awareness. So when we say awareness is aware of its existence, and this play of existence is happening, which includes the movement of this body, the movement of this mouth, all of this movement is happening within existence. There is just an awareness which is aware of all of this. That leaves no room for an I.
Yes.
Yes. And yet, it is your direct insight. So if I was to say, Atma is having this discovery and she's telling you, seen here, is it? Seen here. But because we have identified ourselves with something limited for so long, you can just feel like, wow, there is no I in this. Is it? But what we are saying, even in that, is that, wow, I see that there is no I in this. It is your own direct insight. But this I is very different from what we used the term for in the past.
Yeah, I think because maybe there's still a lot of sort of sense of me playing in the day to day. I know that it's not that, so we're actually seeing. So there is some experience of
Exactly. Exactly. And for a while it will seem to oscillate.
Mm-hmm.
Like that. Then you will find that it's more unnatural actually to refer to that me that we call it and refer to that as me or I. That will start feeling more unnatural. And say that I'm just this. You see? And then you will read the scriptures, you will hear the words in Satsang and say, everything is pointing to that I, which is this awareness, the self. You see? And its dynamic aspect, which is consciousness.
Yeah, right. At times it just feels really unnatural to call it I, and so I feel like I don't need.
Yes. But what can happen with that? So it's fine, you don't need to call it, it's true. But many times what does happen is, I've seen in satsang, is that when we come to this insight, this discovery of awareness that is just effortlessly here, then after a few days, what happens is that, when I come to Father, he's going to tell me, who are you? And I see that I'm just going to tell him nothing is happening to awareness. That is just fine. But can we talk about me for a minute? You see? So when this dichotomy is perpetuated, then it can seem like, the me is having a beautiful insight about this awareness. You see? And then how does it help me?
Yes.
You see? And I've seen this many times over the years, where that's why I made up this metaphor of carrying this me on your back as you cross the portal of I am to this awareness. It can feel like, "Oh, I'm having this beautiful insight. Now, what happens to me because of this?" And you see that this that we are used to calling me, is that more tangible your reality or this awareness?
To be honest,
Yes,
I didn't mean to go into it, but I just
no.
again, just, um, there's been a real laziness here actually about looking in satsang, not really listening very well, and we're not really, just not engaging, and so it's like the me is actually quite strong. I've been quite just in the work, but actually there's a nice relaxing, an enjoyment of just being in satsang. But
and we don't know actually what is really needed.
Yeah.
You see, we don't actually ever know what is really needed.
Yeah.
You see? So I don't often say you must listen very carefully to everything I'm saying, like this kind of thing. Because what is needed is just here already. You see? So it doesn't matter what has happened in the last 10 satsangs, what you've been listening to. What is true is available now. You see? And that is what you were checking and seeing that. Yes, there is just an awareness here, which is aware of existence. Now I don't know whether I can call it I. This already is a very beautiful place. So,
to answer your question, you said which feels more tangible.
Yes.
Kind of both.
Yes. And now, so if we were not to have any idea of what happened in the past, what seems most intimate? So this is the best news, that we don't need any preparation. And it doesn't matter how well you've been listening or not listening, just in this moment, as if you're open, you can see. Awareness is here. It is aware of my very existence. Now I don't know yet where to put the I on me, and that is fine. And the sages will tell you that put it there, that which is the most unchanging.
But it feels
feel a bit strange.
Well, it feels a little contrived, and it doesn't naturally feel like an identification of with that as I. Then I'm just doing it.
Forcing it. Yeah, you don't have to.
No.
It's just a clue to see that how can I find my truest self? And sages say, find that which is the most unchanging. Just as a clue, is this I? This itself is a beautiful inquiry to ask, is this I?
I don't know what feels like.
Yes. And I don't know, I've already said it's the most beautiful. It's like a hypothesis, is it? But it's unverified.
Exactly.
So till it's verified, we don't know the conclusion. This is very good.
Sometimes, yeah, but right now, that's
Yes. So just one more line of inquiry, which is, so when we see that this awareness is just here and it is aware of even existence, what is your position in this? And you are just not there. This is good enough for now. What did she say? She said for now it just feels like there is awareness, which is aware of a presence and existence, and I don't know where to put a me or I. There doesn't seem to be any. And I said that that is very good for now.